Hey there everybody, Arlos here from Ice Games, bring you episode 36 of my Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader Let's Play series. We were taking where we are taking our Rogue Trader Arlos here and kind of exploring the Koronus Expanse and dealing with some stuff. So currently we are on our homeworld here of the Von Valencia. We're in the Von Valencia's palace. We're kind of on our homeworld, our kind of the cradle world of our Rogue Trader dynasty, and yeah, trying to kind of really figure out what's going on. We're kind of mainly right now we're just visiting. We've kind of talked with everyone here, trying to figure out exactly what's all going on. Kind of neat that we are able to kind of like talk with a bunch of our companions while we're here. But yeah, so we need to, if we go to our journal here, reclaim what's lost. So we've gone to Janus. Done that already. We still need to go to Kaiva Gamma, our kind of forge world, and we need to restore the operation of the administration apparatus on Dragonus. So that's what we're currently doing right now. Working on spiders in a jar, I believe is kind of the next one we need to do. Ooh, we have a contract we need to work on too. So the governor, Drivestem, has been entrusted to oversee the world of Dragonus, is ready to deliver the detailed report about the planet's current state of affairs. They need to head to the throne world palace on Valencius, Dragonus, Mendus, Valencius. Man, all the words here are so hard to say. Contracts, I have one that are done. Okay, so I do have some. See, I can get Xenotech. Sell Xenotech to get profit factor. Okay. No, I want to keep that. I only have 3 of those. I only have 2 of those. I can do this one, though. Methium to get some profit factor. What am I doing for... You know what? I'm going to deal with that afterwards. So let's see here. Let's go to the outside. I don't think I need to talk to anyone else here. Should be good. Where is... Oh my gosh. Let me way back over here. Don't think I need to talk to anybody else here. I kind of talked with everybody. If there's anything I need to buy right now. I must take my leave. And dialogue. And then... tell them I'm ready to see the governor. Bows before leaving. I shall arrange for him to be escorted to your study. Alright, there we go. That's what we need to do. Time passed, 2 hours. Arlos von Valencius, 20th in his line, rogue trader, keeper of the sacred warrant, and ruler of the Koronus Expanse. From the Karnak system to the 100 Dreams crossroad, I bid you welcome. Urban Drivestem, governor of this great world. First and foremost, please accept my deepest condolences. It would be very difficult to recover from the loss of a woman as great as Theodora von Valencius. It pains me to think that she is no longer with us. The citizens of Dragonus and the entire protectorate grieve alongside you. Please allow us to declare half a year of mourning so we can honor the memory of our beloved lady. Ooh, so would I rejoice at my arrival or give him an extra year of mourning? You know what? Let's rejoice at my arrival. But the bewilderment causes the wrinkles on his glossy face to soften. Your lordship, these are century-old traditions, sacred customs and rules. Do not forget who it is you serve, Unbend Drivestream. If it is the rogue trader's wish not to have the mourning ceremony, then so be it. Oh, you know what? Can I back out of this? I don't think I can. Oh. Neat. I didn't realize it shows full pictures of them here. Cool. I need to maybe do that more often. Continue here. Perhaps the Pervenu installation of Lady Theodora cares not for the sacred traditions of our founding ancestors. But Arlos von Valencius is the descendant of the true children of Dragonus. It behoves the ruler of a world to honor its customs. Let's see. I do honor traditions. There we go. I do want to honor it. I didn't realize I would get so upset. Later, when things are in the protectorate settled down, I will declare a mourning period. As you will, your lordship. Esteemed Arlos, Lady Theodora was a strong leader. We ought to follow her example. Let us lean on our wisdom to preserve the spirit of persevere in spite of this tragedy. Together, and let us carry on where she no longer can, by leading the Von Valences Protectorate to even greater prosperity. Alas, it won't be an easy task to accomplish. Some time ago, the Astropath of Koronus flew into a rage, and they had to be subdued. We are gradually restoring our ability to speak with our neighboring worlds, but the contacts are still weak, and the roots are tangled and no longer lead to the systems that the captains expect them to. Given that the vast majority of ships in the Draconis Navy travel without relying on the services of navigators, without your engagement, the well-being of the Von Valences dynasty and billions of its subjects is presently at risk. Oh, that's not good. Let's see here. We met a ship from the Draconis not too long ago. Heretic and a traitor. Not shown his face on Draconis. Okay. Oh yeah, we're looking for our traitor. You know what? Let's start at the top there. We met a ship from Draconis not too long ago. The crew was transporting a strange artifact that went mad during the flight. This is a truly regrettable bit of news. What's more, leaving Draconis has been forbidden for several cycles now. It seems the Ursian family has once again failed in their primary responsibilities. He shoots Albert a condescending look. Oh no. We will investigate this at once, as well as the fact that the ship had to acquire a permit from the administratum seal. Does your nephew still have an administratum does your nephew still serve at the administratum palace? Governor presses a thumb, buttons his conductor, built into the bracers, looks up at you in surprise. I don't understand. The ship did indeed depart from orbit, but it did so, if you can believe it, on the rogue trader's authorization. This is why no one dared to impede its departure. Lord Captain, it would seem that Conrad somehow got his hands on a copy of your authenticity, or perhaps even the original. A tool like that in the hands of a traitor does not bode well. Let's see. Conrad, his former master of whispers, is a heretic and a traitor. Has he shown his face on Draconis? Governor strokes his rings glittering on your fingers. The Lord visited us the capital some time ago. He did not request a personal meeting. A heretic, you say? Now I see where all the whispering in the corridors has come from. I shall be frank with you, your lordship. Lady Theodora's sudden death was a blow to every one of us. In the absence of any sort of verifiable and complete information about her successor, gave grounds for all manner of rumors and misinterpretations, especially if someone is deliberately inciting unrest and discontent. Naturally, none would dare challenge you by accusing you of something as sacrilegious as murdering a rogue traitor. However, Conrad was once a true boon to the Protectorate back in the day, and as such, some might heed his words. Ooh. Oh, now we get to make a choice. Okay. Dogmatic, we can subject all who dared to make heretical remarks about the rogue trader. Nope. Subject's doubts are understandable. Publicly rip out the vocal cords and tongues of every slander and replace them with box implants. What? Care less what people think of me. No, I'm gonna go iconoclast. So my subject's doubts are understandable. Too many things have changed in too short a span. I will prove myself worthy of my position. Why, Arlos, your desire is most commendable, but please do not forget, a ruler should never bow to their attendants, or some might see it as a show of weakness. What exactly do the Draconis nobility expect from me in light of the loss of roots and communication with other worlds? We are all troubled by the fate of the agri world Janus, that supplied Draconis and other planets with foodstuffs. Empty stomachs can drive even the mildest rabble to revolt. Furthermore, House Gabrok is perturbed by the loss of communication with the industrial world, which is in their charge. But if you wish to know my opinion, the world that deserves your attention the most is the penal world, Vabos 6, one of the key mining suppliers in your protectorate. Oh. Let's see, commerce successful. Such intriguing concern of the... Oh, Does the house not own such intrigue concern for the house for the outpost? Does your house happen to own the extraction sites there? Your lordship, I beg you, do not interpret my words as an attempt to influence your decision in any way. You see, without Phoebos 6, the manufacturers on your worlds will need to make haste to find new suppliers elsewhere and arrange for new shipments, and in these troubling times, they run the risk of delays and other most tragic mishaps. My only concern is for the prosperity of the Von Valencius dynasty. Alright, I've already visited the Agro World Gems. Governor, Fiat found herself facing a number of problems in my absence. Truly, the Viat line is one of the oldest in the Von Valencius Protectorate. If the inheritor of such well-respected blood could not handle whatever had befallen her, then the situation must have been extraordinary indeed. Let's see. I'll just straight up say it. So I can lie about it, about like Xenos took her life. I could be like, she's no longer in charge. Never you mind that. Or it could just be like, she succumbed to the worship of the ruinous powers, and I executed her, and that's what I will do. So she succumbed to the worship of the ruinous powers and was executed. His pales in terror. It is clear from the unseemly grimace of his aristocratic countenance that his fear is not feigned. Ruinous powers, truly horrifying news. I commend your resolve and unwavering servitude. Death to the enemies of humanity. That does it for the planets and trade routes. What else? Xenos, your lordship. I don't rightly know where to begin. He rubs the bridge of his nose wearily. Otherworldly beasts are not in common sight in the Koronus Expanse. They have been a menace to the worlds this side of the Maw for decades. But now those abominations are on a rampage. They show no signs of fear as they attack ships, either damaging them to the point where they become unfit to transport duty or outright gutting them. Yeah, we've run into some Drukhari ourselves here. Only you have the power to stop this madness. We're in the process of restoring the astropathic choir of Dragonus. Luckily, we were forced to slay only some of the deranged psychers. Although those that remain are as yet unable to transmit messages, I hope Master Schlander will keep his word and offer you his support in the war against the Xenos. According to his reports, the region of Veribos 6 has been a particular concern the last few cycles, which is all the more reason to discover the colony's fate as soon as possible. Now, to issues on a smaller scale, there is a certain degree of tension in the capital due to the unorthodox succession of the sacred warrant. Chances of uprisings are minimal, of course, and the spreading of rumors is nothing but a sign of weakness of mind and spirit. Nonetheless, I have prepared a list of minor houses that have demonstrated unseemly discomposure at your succession. What is to be done about them? Ooh. Eliminate the most prominent? No. Care not for one of those hyenas yapping, say no. Make arrangement for public purges? No. Send the disgruntled nobles lavish gifts on my behalf and make sure that my generosity does not go unnoticed by the rest. Let's see here. So I want to be heavy-handed. No, let's send them gifts. Let's be nice about this. We can go start slaughtering them, but they have reasons to be concerned about what's been going on and stuff like that. So let's send the disgruntled nobles lavish gifts on my behalf and make sure that my generosity does not go unnoticed by the rest. An elegant solution, your lordship. Other families will assume that your relationship with the defiant houses are more complicated than one might think, and the agitators will receive the message that they are being watched. And one last thing, your lordship. Your inauguration as bearer of the sacred warrant is but a matter of time, and I would like to inquire about one crucial detail. I imagine you are intending to uphold the centuries-old tradition, bolstered by an equally long-lasting friendship, of being represented on Dragonus by one of the noble houses. I presume that, as before, this duty will be occurred to House Drivestem? Ooh, there can be more than... I don't know anything about the other houses. One moment. Which houses can represent me at the ceremony? Any of the noble houses located on Draconis. The Drivestem family, which I lead, the Gaprek family, which has long times the Adeptus Mechanicus, the Surabaks, known for their piety and diligence in service. Perhaps I should also mention the Oristans, who have some influence, but who are not actually of noble origin. Any one of the houses would be honored to represent you at the ceremony. Ooh. So that'd be his family. My buddy here. So the one represents the Adeptus Mechanicus. Not worried about that. One is all about piety and diligence and service, so they're more like they're more zealous, I guess. They're the status quo. You know what? Your presumption is wrong. I will bestow this honor upon the Worserians. Lord Captain, to accompany you on such a critical hour is the greatest honor for the Worsian bloodline. Have no fear, we will not fail you. Forgive my boldness, but I must remind you that the Worsians, whose lineage tracks back to the Navy officer, are not of the Draconis nobility. Such decisions may have adverse effects on your subjects' loyalty, your leadership. I shall immediately relay your commands, most gracious rogue trader. Thank you for your time. I mean, it would be nice to have a thing where I can go through and maybe talk about each of them before I made the decision. I'm not sure how big of a decision this is. So tell me about yourself and House Drivestem. It'd be my pleasure to enlighten you. My house is the oldest and most respected on Draconis. My ancestors walked side by side with yours for many generations as they cared for this world's welfare. Our duty is to supervise the governing bodies within the systems subservient to you, and we are responsible for the protectorate's logistics and economic stability. Oh, that's very important. As for me personally, I am a humble servant to the Emperor, a loyal subject to the Rogue Trader, and, to my great pleasure, I had the honor of calling myself Lady Theodora's close friend. Oh, at Urban's last words, Abelard lets out a sound that could be interpreted as either a snort or a cough. Urban gives him a look, which Albert meets with the expression of utter nonchalance. Okay. I would like to complete my inauguration as Rogue Trader as soon as possible. When is the ceremony? I'm afraid that until you deal with pressing issues, the ceremony will have to be postponed. Many trade routes are still unavailable. The central worlds of the Von Valencia's Protectorate are going through a crisis, and the warp disturbances, if void observers are to be believed, will prevent important guests from reaching the capital. Okay, that will be all, I take it. Thank you for your time, your lordship. Since duty calls, I shall take my leave. May the Emperor's grace be with you. Okay, well, that's the thing. Okay, so... Okay, restore the operation administration. Okay, so I've done some stuff. What is next? Antique piece of furniture is obviously well cared for, but the surface is still covered with lots of scuffs and stains. Okay. Let's see. Conjugator is producing rhythmic sounds, among which a faint ringing stands out. The remains of a plaque can be seen on the frame. A lasting inscription is completely indistinguishable. Do the something. Let's see. Oh, sturdy safe. It's like a melt-a-gun inside there. All right. What's this way? Gosh, I love looking at what Imperial worlds look like. I love how you can see the statue down there. Whatever building's that, all these people down here. Clearly a shrine down there. That looks so cool. Oh man, looks so good from way up here. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Some goods. Unholy reliquaries. Set of icons. And Loin juice cartons. That's it all. Let's head into this room. Anything in here? It's my bedroom. Bed for the head of the rogue trader dynasty befit the status of its owner. Nice big room. Anything cool in here? I don't think so. Serious, artifact rests in the status field. Mysterious item, undoubtedly created by inhuman hands. It looks like a last gun. But sure, inhuman hands. Why not? Well, that's an Eldar item there. Shelves of the library are laden with dusty tomes. Your eyes linger on the works of several administration adepts. And the memoirs of some unfamiliar explorer in distant worlds. Okay, what else have we got in here? Serious item undoubtedly created by inhuman hands. That's an arc gun. That is that a wraith? Wraith cannon thing? I'm not sure. Keep heading around here. Mysterious items undoubtedly created by inhuman hands. Again, looks like a last gun in there. Empty glass and the unopened bottles of wine sit on finely crafted table made from dark wood. See, after the alarm and the palace guard's intrusion, the calm and comfortable atmosphere of this room has faded somewhat. Not even here can a rogue trader find a moment of privacy. Oh, let's change the music. Let's do Symphony of Duty and Honor Part 2. Let's have a glass of wine. Flame of Purity. Alright, let's leave. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely, that's like a heat lance or something like that there. More books. Alright, let's leave here. Ooh. Books and stuff. Books and books. Is that part of a Necron? No, I'm not sure what that is. Looks like a chaos, like a chaos vehicle or warp. Demon engine. That's the word I was looking for in my head. A demon engine. Glory to the rogue trader. Yes, yes. Glory to me. Glory be to me. Okay, is there someone I need to talk to here? What's our next course of action here? Okay, according to him, the Xenos raids may have been struck on the penal. I think that's where I need to go. Is the penal world is the next thing I need to do. Okay, I need to find, sorry, the Master of Seals. That's the one I want to look at. That's what I need to do. Eldar in distress, the new ruler. So I need to... Second we found the cap can be found in the capital. Okay. So there's some other things I can do here. What? See if there's someone I can talk to down here. Nope, can't go up there. Any other rooms I can go to? Came from this way. Alright, let's see if there's somewhere I can go outside here. Because I need to... If we look... Look at our quests. Okay, so I've got... Go to that mining world. And there's a cashier I need to talk to someone about, and then something else I need to talk to some people here. So one thing about this is sometimes it's hard to kind of figure out exactly where to go and what to do, but let's have the fun of playing CRPGs. It's not always knowing what needs to be done. Alright, any key here? All right. So, like I said, I need to claim what's lost. Okay, so I've done that. I've done kind of the main things. The main thing I need to do, which for chapter 2, is go to Kiava Gamma and deal with Veabos 6 here. But I can't do that yet because that's on the Manufactorum world. Palace of the Adeptus. Oh yeah, sorry. That's a different part of the planet. I'm at the palace right now. Okay. Okay, that's already know it's something I need to do. Classified information. The second of Theodore's caches can be found in the capital world of Von Vlasity's protected. Maybe someone who knew her well might be able to provide some clues. Okay, that's the one I need to find. But I think what I'm going to do is go to the administration part. That's what we're going to do. That might be where I can do the other one too. If not, maybe I'll head back. There we go. Return to the ship. I think I have to like return to the ship in order to land back on the planet. It's kind of a little annoying, but that's okay. All right. Terrible news from Dragonus, Lord Captain. The subsidiary hive city, Siphon 84-82, has been destroyed by a series of cascading failures. Production has halted and millions of people have broken their vows of obedience and are fleeing. Many of them are perishing in the wastelands and overloading the transport lines, leading to neighboring hives. The surrounding residential sectors are becoming increasingly agitated in the influx of refugees. What is your directive regarding the distribution of refugees? Okay. Oh gosh. What is the cause of the catastrophe? It's still unclear. The noble houses are throwing the blame at one another. Agents of the venerable Achilles Scandalar and stationed on Secopine, Peony? I don't know. Died heroically while trying to save the population from this disaster. Their final reports mentioned some vulnerabilities in the industrial sectors of the low hive, but did not go into further detail. Additionally, all of your servants are currently busy with investigating the cause of this crisis, but are not doing anything to deal with the consequences. All right, so let's see. What say my advisors? The death of Achilles' agents troubles me. It may not be a coincidence. Until the cause of the disaster can be established, I will avoid letting refugees into other hives. They may be saboteurs among them. I recommend setting up prohibitive cordons where the refugees can be contained in the wasteland between the hives. The Emperor bids us to face the often cruel strokes of fate with dignity. If the other hives do not wish to accept the unfortunate victims of this tragedy, then let the victims themselves teach those living in the hives a lesson in resilience and humanity. I'm sure that the ecclesiarchy would aid the refugees in constructing camps to survive out in the wastelands and establish a community of proud desert-dwelling mourners. Such hard conditions will be a crucible of fortitude and fearlessness. This tragedy a feat of spirit. The noble houses are trying to wash their hands of this. How predictable. And yet, it is their duty to see to it that the planet meets its tithe obligation, brings glory and revenue to the treasury in your absence. Let the aristocrats take care of the refugees and make sure that they don't stop until every last refugee has some task to fulfill. All right, so let's see. Let's see, do I want to set up protective cordons at the perimeter of the hives? Or do I want to see the ecclesiarchy would not ignore the laments of the poor? I think I'm going to go with the ecclesiarchy on this one. Because they can kind of set up little settlements for them, and then maybe afterwards they can be brought in, because I don't want to send them in right away, like Hendrik said. Like, they could be traitors here. Could be followers of the ruinous powers here. So let's do that one. He who dares to remain deaf to the pleas of the destitute shall be branded a traitor to the faith. Large later settlements were set up around the ruins to where the refugees from the wastelands and neighboring hives have been rounded up, and the harsh wasteland scorched with industrial poison. With only a bare modicum of food and clean water, the settlement residents began the arduous and dangerous task of rebuilding their fallen home. Many of the ecclesiarchy's priests sought to share in this burden with the poor souls, coming to their villages and preaching to them about the righteousness of hard work. Some pastors have even chosen to stay in the camps permanently, where the desert cults of Aconite martyrs have begun to gather around them, glorifying the Lord Captain for granting them the right to suffer for the glory of the God Emperor. All right. Excellent. Ooh, I get to do a project here. Okay. Ooh, I get a couple of restoration. New hive city will be established on top of the ruins. That would give me, minus my profit factor, but give me some complacency for all colonies, efficiency for all colonies, security for all colonies, and people. Cool. It would also give me, I require provision, and it blocks these two. Okay, so palace would be constructed on top of the ruins. The deed of the dead and the dying will fertilize the gardens. Oh gosh. That will ring the pleasure chambers. Oh, profit factor and complacency. I gains the nobility is perfection feature. Ooh, I get +5 bonus to all my skills though. Ooh, that's tempting. Just for the +5 bonus to all skills. Okay, the surviving spine of the hive will be rebuilt into a space elevator. It will be capped by an Imperium, accepting those ships that are too heavy to land on the surface. Okay, that would be root cost -2. Profit factor would go up, security would go down, chemicals go up, weapons go up, efficiency go up, mechanisms would block those two. I kind of want to do restoration for security, efficiency, and complacency of all my colonies. I mean, I'll lose some profit factor. It does cost a provision, but it will give me more people? Yeah, let's build it up. Although, again, that would give me 2 profit factor. It would give me up to 46 profit factor. Nope, we're going to restore it. Execute. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Alright. Administratum, the palace. I've been to the palace already. Let's go to the administratum. I need to take her with me. That's fine, that's good. 1, 2, 3. Do I want to take someone instead of... You know what? You're also kind of my sniper, so let's accept this. Pretty sure I gave her a sniper. I gotta remember what I gave her as a weapon. Been a minute since I've used her. But this is so she can kind of like get some trade stuff. Maybe I'll get some extra profit factor from this. That would be nice. Press any key. All right, let's level you up first.
Trading is just like art. It takes skill and talent.
All right. Do I have... Oh, no, you've got a splinter cannon. That's why. Yes, you got a splinter cannon. Any other armor I should give you? Ooh. Let's give you this enforcer... Deathwield armor. Lord Xenos is good. Oh, yeah, reload costs less. That's good. What else can we do? Tech use. I don't need that. I've got a tech priest with me. More warp. Let's see. Anything else I want to give you? You know what? Sure. You know what? I don't have a lot I want to give you, so let's... You're gonna be a heretic for this. Clearly not a heretic. Gonna be a heretic for this one, too. You know what? Just in case I start using a pistol, I have something that can go here? I don't think I do. Okay. And I gotta level you up. New character. Level you up. I don't. There we go. 2 ranks available. Let's see. Let's get... Oh, are they gonna change the way this looks? I think they changed the way this looks. All enemies and a radiant beacon. Critical hits still deal less damage to her. Sure, let's grab that one. And then we're gonna do doing my part. Oh yeah, they definitely have. Feels like they've definitely changed this. Is there Drukhari? No, I already got the Drukhari stuff that I need. Our weapon, plasma weapon, overpower. Melted weapon, last weapon will not die. Yeah, let's do it will not die. Kind of like getting more get more blessed feel for you too. And then let's go with let's get more Xenos knowledge. There we go. My Xenos is like really high, so that's really good. Okay. Good. Okay, select everybody.
Keep your wits about you.
Turn after turn, the unceasing stream of petitioners pours through the palace doors. Strong-willed. Wait, patiently? Okay. Actually, open up our map for a second here. Oh, hello, Servo Skull. Greetings. Welcome to the Palace of Debt's Administration. Identifying your lordship, please follow me. Okay.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Continue this direction to reach your destination. Your visit has been logged. That's kind of the only direction I can go. Good, okay. Why is there just paper on the ground, guys? Clean up a little bit. Oh, I got some goods here I can grab. Oh, goods. Stacks of boxes. Oh, that's papers. Oh, gosh. So much administration. More goods here. This is Chronicle of Case. Something's going on with that later. Sacred Scrolls. Okay, more. Sacred Scrolls. Master of the Scroll. Okay. Master of the Seal. So, an ancient-looking woman in a voluptuous robe peers at you critically through the ocular lenses when you descend to the bowels of her bureaucratic domain. Another noble bypassing the queue under the pretext of just want to ask. All you Highburn ever want is just to ask. But what about protocol? That's what I'm asking. Who's going to follow protocol? What? So I paid off a few clicks to let us slip the queue, Shireen. Your time is more important to me than any little formalities. Very well. Don't just stand there. You're here now. Or do you think the Master of Seals is nothing better than to receive unexpected visitors? Begin entry. Current hour, current turn, current cycle, 21st millennium. Don't you want to know who I am? Arlos von Valencius, sole heir to the rogue trader Theodora von Valencius. May the throne's radiance guide her path on the other side. The sole person to publicly assert their claim to be precise. Albert Ursian, Seneschal, the right hand of the now departed Theodora von Valencius, and her now extant heir. Lady Navigator of House Urselia, whose name and deeds are unknown to me. It says here that the von Valencius dynasty has owed your house 1 gold throne for 30 cycles. Here, take this. And I, at last, will mark the matter closed. House Urselia, thanks for your service, Master of Seals. Of course, I know who's standing before me. It's my job to know. Does that mean my reputation has preceded me as well, esteemed Demar? No, I have not received no reports about you. Tell me about yourself. I am the law, and I oversee the order in this section of the Koronus Expanse, as well as other worlds on the Von Valencia's protectorate. In accordance with ancient convents made with your ancestors, I hold the power to grant petitioners what they seek and to punish criminals for failing to carry out the Imperium's will. She's ancient enough herself. Look at her. She's a bona fide living mummy. What is this place? You are at the very heart of the palace of the Adeptus Administration. Day and night, hundreds of thousands of prefects, ornate scribes, servants, and servitors carry out their duties of humanity of the Von Valencia's dynasty here, never setting foot outside its boundaries for decades at a time. But knowledge comes through comparison. There are entire worlds belonging to the Administratum, so this place is but a humble cog in the blessed machine of the Imperium. Okay, tell me about the work of the Adeptus Administration. So one would think the Protectorate's hair has no care for his tongue. If he is so willing to wag it to the point of blistering. However, I despise servant of the Emperor as I am. Do not possess the gift of unallocated time. Let us proceed to the matter of your application. My companion wishes to obtain the Martium Tabula Official. I take it you are a sponsor. In that case, you must submit a written application in conformity with template number 404.01, as well as written permission from the processing and notarization of personal data that you must of your most sacred personage. Without it, I cannot issue Mistress Hadery. Mistress Hadery, a form for collecting the seals required to obtain the Mercantum Tabula Official, the certificate of an official trade representative. What seals? We will discuss that when Arlos von Valencia has prepared the primary documentation. He lets out a stoic sigh and rolls his eyes. You get the feeling that this is not his first personal interaction with the administrative bureaucracy, nor is it his second. Let's see. Let's complete the form. Perfectly sharpened quill scratches pleasantly on the parchment, but for the first few minutes, the phrasing, footnotes, amendments, you are forced to write the same details over and over. About you, the Protectorate, Theodore von Valencius J., and then also every living person who bears your family name. If you do not know all the required information, you must complete supplementary forms. Oh my gosh, time passed an hour. Doing forms for an hour. Next is the consent form for the process of notarizing the personal data of the most sacred patronage. Give your written consent on the presented form. Another hour passes. Protocol executed. Application received. Process approved. Come on, esteemed Damar. What's that you were saying about seals? All right. Here is your document, mistress. Unfortunately, it does not have legal force. I can verify it as a sacred. I can clarify it as a sacred tabula official once it is received 2 seals of approval. They're easy to obtain. The Imperium Court Administration Servitors have been handling such tasks for over 150 cycles. There is one such servitor here on Dragonus in the Road Trader's Palace. The second is duty-bound to keep the seal in the Telcos Epsilon system. Okay. Find administration of servitors and have them place 2 seals of approval. The goal is clear. Please do return once you've prepared the documents. All right. Done and done. We need to head back to the palace. Oh, I do love bureaucracy.
I always have a backup plan.
Right? Oh, I closed the door. She didn't talk about my tech priest I have with me. I just noticed she did not talk about my tech priest. Apparently she doesn't know who he is. I mean, he doesn't even know who he is. Alright, so let's head back here and head back to the palace. You know what? Sure, let's keep her with us for now. Just in case we need the seal thing. All right. Press any key to continue. All right, is there... Anyway, they could have brought us closer. All right. Greetings, your lordship. Yes, yes, yes. All the formality. Yes, yes. I am your lord. Worship me as such. Well, not actually, because the God Emperor is the only way she'd be worshipping. But, although, I'm not gonna lie, Slanesh is pretty awesome. Yes, yes, I know. But Slanesh is currently my chaos god of choice. All right. Who do I need to talk to here? I need to talk to a servitor. It's here somewhere. Oh, what's this? Mistress, my patience is not easily exhausted, but you are coming very close. I shall repeat myself again. No, I will not be issuing you any steel. Not in exchange for your honest word, nor for a bribe. Oh. Even if I say so? I can see the family resemblance in Abelard now. You cannot see farther than your nose, my dear Clementia. It wasn't a bribe, it was a gift. Now about that seal. Let the rogue trader decide. I mean, I just filled out paperwork for 2 hours. Your lordship, I apologize for this ugly scene, but I might ask that you rein in the mistress and put a stop to her inflammatory actions towards me. As the Exalted One is my witness, Shireen, I've tried everything I could to spare the unnecessary headache over the seals of the tabla official. I even showed this aid with a temper worse than a sandstorm, the certificate with your signature. But your counselor merely kept batting me away with her flail of baseless denial. I suspect that the reason for this has nothing to do with my humble personage. She purses her lips and glares at her. Okay. Oh, this isn't about me at all. I see, well, Chancellor. Will you tell us yourself, or should I help you? What is the matter, mistress? I'm afraid that my words may anger you, your lordship. The seal you're looking for was lost over a quarter of a century ago. Her ladyship Theodora von Valencia has ordered a new one to be delivered from the Imperium, but as you well know, we are a long way from Holy Terra, and with warp storms ravaging the Koronus Expanse, we have been unable to receive a replacement to this day. Oh my gosh. Okay, give her the seal of the Winterscale coat of arms. Could this be the seal in question? This is without a doubt the administrative seal from Winterscale's realm, but why is it the original and not a copy? I think I understand. While the laws of the Imperium do not prohibit heirs of other houses from using the seal in times of need, I will order to have servants of the machine cult create a duplicate so as to avoid such embarrassing predicaments in the future. So I lost the worn seal. You're dismissed. All right, I am always at your service. Actually, maybe there is something I want to talk to you about. Nope, never mind, I don't. All right. Now let's see. Maybe you? No. All right. So let's go to my journal here for a minute. So I need to go to Telkos Epsilon. Okay. But also, I need to see if someone here would know where you know what? I'll deal with that one later. Maybe it is you. Maybe you don't. Nope. Okay. Because I have that mission of where it is. Is it a classified information? But that is something we will deal with. You know, we'll deal with that next episode. So yeah, we did some administration stuff. So next episode we'll be traveling, probably traveling to one of the two planets I need to get to. I need to go to either. I need to go to. Oh gosh, there's a few things I need to do here. I need to deal with the Xenos raids. I need to get her to the Epsilon. I got a few things I need to deal with. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you guys like what you see, hit that like, subscribe button. If you guys don't like what you see, hit that dislike button too. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the story of Rogue Trader, because I definitely am. Kind of like how we're doing like administrative stuff, which is kind of good. It's kind of fun. Shows you that the Imperium or the 40k world or universe is not just about fighting and shooting and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.